scored this game a 8 out of 10, and this is why Crisol Theater of Idols pulled me in almost immediately. Not with cheap jump scares, but with atmosphere. The island of Tormentosa feels oppressive in a deliberate way. Deep reds, heavy golds, religious imagery carved into every surface. It's beautiful, but suffocating. Walking through its rain-soaked streets, I constantly felt like I was trespassing in a place that had already decided my fate. You play as Gabriel, a devout soldier chosen by a sun god and sent to eliminate a rival sea god's influence. The premise sounds dramatic, but what surprised me was how grounded it feels in the moment-to-moment experience. Gabriel isn't a superhero. He's slow, deliberate, almost rigid in how he moves. That pace defines the entire game. The core mechanic of using your own blood as ammunition isn't just a gimmick. Every reload is a choice. I'm not pressing a button, I'm sacrificing health. I'm watching needles pierce skin, hearing blood siphon into chambers, and deciding whether this next shot is worth it. That tension doesn't come from scarcity alone, it comes from awareness. Even when health pickups are nearby, there's still that split second of hesitation. Do I commit? Do I retreat? Do I risk being cornered? Combat feels weighty. Wooden statues splinter instead of collapse. Shoot out their legs and they crawl. Blow off their heads and they keep coming. It's unsettling in a mechanical way, not a theatrical one. At times they feel spongy, especially early on, but learning how to dismantle them efficiently becomes part of the rhythm. The shotgun is punchy and satisfying. The pistol is economical. The knife demands maintenance, and if you ignore it, you'll feel that mistake quickly. Exploration is where the game breathes. Tormentosa is large, layered, and sometimes labyrinthine. I appreciated the map marking completed areas in blue and unfinished ones in red. It encouraged thoroughness without hand-holding. The puzzles range from clever to genuinely demanding, and while a few moments tested my patience, I rarely felt lost without purpose. Not everything lands. Stealth sections involving Dolores can feel exploitable, and the AI doesn't always deliver the dread her design promises. Performance hiccups broke immersion more than once, and the voice acting walks a fine line between intentional camp and awkward delivery. Still, none of that erased the feeling of inhabiting this world. Crisol succeeds because it commits to mood. It commits to risk, it commits to making combat personal. It doesn't fully master every idea it introduces, but it never feels lazy or cynical. It feels ambitious. If you enjoy methodical first-person horror, strategic resource management, and dense, atmospheric worlds rooted in religious imagery and folklore, you'll find a lot to appreciate here. Players looking for relentless action or pure stealth may feel friction, but if you want a survival horror experience that makes every reload a decision and every corridor feel heavy with consequence, this is worth your time.